All right, so we were back with the 1997 Daihatsu Rocky. It just came back from its full polish and detail at Lovejoy Auto Detailing. I'll leave the link for that in the description if you're local to the Charlotte area. I highly recommend him. He did an amazing job on this thing. If you saw it before, you'd know the difference between how this thing looked and how it does now. I mean, just look at that shine. He really brought the paint back to life. Now this thing looks more like it actually has 30,000 miles on it, because that's what it has. Did a really amazing job. Got everything between the stickers. Such a nice job. Let's take a quick look at the interior. All nice and cleaned up. Very nice. Carpets look brand new. Seats look brand new. Got the OEM seat covers on there. Back looks great. Let's slide this forward. You see the rear carpet, nice and clean. Little antenna receiver from the last owner. Carpet under there looks really clean. Super nice. So yeah, just a little update on the Daihatsu Rocky. Guess I can tell you a little bit about it while I'm here. So this one only has 30,000 miles on it. It's been in the States for about a couple months now, but it will be up for sale very soon, especially now that's looking so pretty. Nice and shiny. So much better. One little ding here on the hood, which is now more noticeable since it is actually shiny now. But yeah, that's the biggest imperfection on it. Other than plastic part of the bumper, a little scrape there. Some of the plastics are a little bit faded on the outside, like that piece right there. That little bumper piece. And same with that one there. But the rest of it, I mean, I'm just amazed how nice that paint came out. The paint before was all oxidized and scratched up, and now it's just silky smooth and really nice and shiny. I mean, it looks almost like it did the day out of the factory. Yeah, really nice, really nice. Yeah, no rust underneath, nothing like that. Like I said, just over 30,000 original miles on it. Come back inside, take a peek. As you can see here, there we go. That's 49,000 kilometers, so just over 30,000 miles. I've put about 300 kilometers or so since I've owned it, and absolutely no hiccups whatsoever. The air blows nice and cool, all the lights work, transmission is great, shifts super smooth, engine starts up great every time. And yeah, I mean, no complaints for me on this thing. Really nice. And yeah, like I said, you know, this whole piece pops up. That's another imperfection from the roof racks from the previous owner. That's probably actually the biggest imperfection on this thing, which, you know, it's hardly noticeable, especially when the roof is down. But yeah, you can pop this thing up a little bit, and this whole section removes, along with this section here, this whole back section, back piece. That whole thing lifts off. Definitely a two-person job to take that thing off. And then this whole rear window removes as well. But I've seen on other YouTube videos and forums that thing is a absolute unicorn to find. So for the next owner, do not break that piece of window. Not that you'd want to anyways. But yeah, carpets, I mean, that thing looks like it was barely ever used. So cool. Such an awesome time capsule to see. Random little piece of foam here. Not sure what that's all about. Yeah, previous owner, I guess, must have had it on there. I'm kind of afraid to pull it off because there's gonna be all that glue residue and everything underneath there. So if the new owner wants to remove that, they definitely can. But I will not be moving that anywhere. But anyways, yeah, as you can see, 5-speed manual transmission. The gears they're fairly suitable for US highways. When you're sitting about 65, 70 miles an hour, you're like just over or just under 4,000 RPM. You're sitting right around that range of 4,000. So it's doable. No cruise control or anything like that. But yep, there's the high-low transfer case for four-wheel drive. Auto locking hubs, so you don't have to get out or anything. Yeah, four-wheel drive engages perfectly fine, no issues there. I believe both diffs are open. No diff lock or anything like that, or limited slip diff on this thing. And then, yep, got the lock and unlock for the rear door. Works great, if you can hear it. I'll pop the hood for you guys right here. Come around to the nice shiny hood, which it wasn't shiny before, but it is now. Let's open that thing up. Excuse me. There it is. So Daihatsu's 1.6 liter inline four puts out about right around 100 horsepower. Not the fastest thing ever, but you know, it gets up and goes. You can keep up with traffic. It's pretty much all the power this thing needs, really. Headlights, nice and clear. Super cool on that one. Nice fog light action on this thing. I believe those are factory, but I'm honestly not entirely sure. I mean, this bull bar here looks like it was obviously made for this car. Just a little antenna attachment that the previous owner had on here. I got a little sheet explaining a little bit about the previous owner. I think he was he worked on radio towers or something like that in Japan. So he used to have a bunch of radio equipment, which we can come back to this. See this cord right here comes all the way through into the back right there. Used to be some kind of antenna receiver for some kind of like communication box, walkie-talkies or something like that. But the previous owner cleared that all out before selling this thing. But yeah, 30,000 miles. Apparently he didn't use it so very often. I don't believe he was the first owner of this vehicle. I didn't get any kind of documentation showing that this is a one owner or anything, but it was definitely very well taken care of, as you can see. Super thrilled with that paint, how it came out, so shiny. You can see that reflection. Really nice. And absolutely no rust underneath, really clean underneath. Give you a quick shot. If you can see under there, super clean, super clean. This vehicle came from inland Japan, so wasn't near the coast, wasn't in a super cold area, so probably didn't see snow very often at all. Definitely kept the salt off of this thing, that's for sure. I mean, I could go on and on. This thing is definitely one of the cleanest ones I've ever had. Give you one last walk around with the original stickers. I love that. Very 90s style. I do have the original wheel cover. I kind of just took it off to keep it out of the sun. I didn't want it fading away or anything like that. Let's see what else. Nice little rock sliders. Nice little stock ones. Stock wheels on there, of course. Really good condition. Tires are really good. Plenty of tread left on those things. They are Bridgestones. A little bonus there. But yeah, not too much else to say. Of course, those are cool too. Rocky. A little bit of the documentation that came with this thing. There's who I believe is the previous owner. That was his little radio tower booklet, his certification, or some kind of radio work in the country. Maybe that's why he had this four-wheel drive to get to everything. I don't really know what that is. I haven't translated it yet. Yeah, not too much else. Little radio booklet, some auction papers. This was an auction grade 3.5 super low mileage. So I bought it at, yeah, 48,800 kilometers, and now it's at 49,200. So, you know, almost 400 kilometers on there since I've had it. And like I said, no hiccups at all. There you go. If any of you guys want to translate that and check it out, pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff. I'll pass it along to the next owner, keep the history of the vehicle going as much as I'd like to keep it. It is a cool piece of documentation, but got to keep the history going with the vehicle itself. But yep, everything looks good, super clean up there. And yeah, that'll pretty much wrap it up. Let me know if you guys have any questions. And again, definitely check out Lovejoy Auto Detailing. I'll try to leave all of his information in the description below. So yeah, if you're in the Charlotte, North Carolina area, definitely check him out. Great prices, great communication, and I mean, fantastic job. If any of you guys know what this looked like before, you'll know that it made a very, very nice transformation. I mean, super shiny now. When before, all the paint was scratched up and oxidized, and I mean, even the hood had a lot of oxidation on it. I mean, he cleared it all up. It looks so nice now. I'm very pleased with it. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching, and let me know if you have any questions or any interest, and this thing will be up for sale very soon. See you guys.